Joining us with Markets Now is Dan Bossie with Ag Resource Company. And Dan, as we start off the last trading week of the year of 2025, what do you expect? Are we going to see some position squaring or tightening up of books by traders?
Yeah, I think that's the main feature here, which is, people tidying up their books. A big question mark sits around, what will the longs do, at least in soybeans and soybean meal, where they now are somewhat underwater relative to their purchases back in late October, November. But tidying up is the word that I would use. And so it's a tax week. It's people looking forward to 2026 and the opportunities that are to come.
As we assess 2025, talk about the winners and the losers.
The winner of this year's markets was soybeans. Soybeans are up about 8% on the year, but they are the only grain that are up. Now, the corn market's generally flat. Wheat's down about 5%. The big loser, however, is rice. Rice prices are down 32%, multi-decade lows.
Well, we're certainly hoping for a better 2026. As we start the year, what will be the main focus? Is it first that January WASDE?
Yeah, the January WASDE, based on last year's fall in yields, has got everybody's attention. We'll look at that. If you're a bull, you need to have a corn yield that probably falls 2 to 3 bushels an acre. A soybean yield that would come down a bushel and a half. That would follow last year's trends and give us somewhat of a kickstart on the supply side that may give us a rally into early February. That being said, though, behind that is all about South American weather and how big the crop is down in Brazil. We're already seeing a Brazilian soy crop estimate of 180 million metric tons. Whether it goes up or down will depend on weather over the next 4 to 5 weeks.
And will China trade once again be in focus or not?
Will China buy more soybeans in 2026 is a key. We think China will end the year somewhere between 9 and 10 million tons of purchases. We're thinking we're about 9 million tons already. Then they'll buy another couple million tons next year. And then there's this transition period that we're going to have to live through where South America is so much cheaper. The Chinese will buy down there. And then the question is always, do they come back in June and July and look for U.S. soybeans, especially in a new crop position?
Okay, thanks so much. Dan Bossie with Ag Resource Company. That is Markets Now.